Hi, darling. It's so good to see you. You look fabulous. And you said I did too, did you?
You always look fabulous, Collette, and you look like you're wearing a lovely lipstick there, if I
Well,
may
darling,
comment.
not just the lipstick. Not just the lipstick. I'm wearing the whole range. Hello, darlings. Welcome back to Timeless Women with me, Collette Cooper, vocalist and actor. And in this podcast, I talk to amazing, independent, inspirational women. And it's powered by Delilah. Speaking of which, today I'm chatting with co-owner and commercial finance director of Delilah, the one and only Janet Fricker. Yes, she's an incredible woman, as you will see. I absolutely adore her. Truly inspirational. I've got so many questions to ask you, because you've had a really varied life.
I have had quite a varied life, yes.
Before joining Delilah, you've lived and worked in Madrid for three
Yes, I love
years.
I love all things Spanish. Well, maybe not the banks, but I love
Yeah.
everything else that's going beautifully. The banks, the food.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what took you to Madrid? You know,
Well, a few things at different times.
yeah.
One was with work. I did an exchange to the European office to learn Spanish. I'd never been to Spain before, apart from a little holiday to Torremolinos.
Yes,
And so
yeah.
it was slightly different arriving in Madrid and needing to work in Spanish. So that was my first time. And my second time, I got the luck of going back with a wines and spirits company. And we had a number of wineries around Spain that I had to have the pleasure of visiting and working with.
Wow, and it was like champagne and all the fine
Champagne was
wines.
over in France, yeah, but it was all linked in and also with New Zealand, Argentina, and California, some of the best New World wines in the world.
Isn't that fantastic? And so did you get to travel all around to those places,
Yeah, I
to New
did. It was one
Zealand
of
and
my ideal jobs pre-family, anyhow, because I was on the road a lot, traveling, yes, to each of those different wineries and visiting our teams out there. Yes.
oh, isn't that just amazing? And of course you got to wine test. Did you get to
Well,
wine test?
we obviously got to wine test. I'm no expert, but I know that I like wine. I
That's
like any kind
fantastic.
of bubbles, white, rosé,
Yeah.
red.
Oh, I love that. New Zealand's a very special place, isn't it?
It is
Oh,
a beautiful country.
isn't
It
it
is like
gorgeous?
calming and stepping back in time, and everyone
Yes.
lives to be outdoors. You
Oh,
know,
they
they
really
work to
do.
live. They definitely do. They know they've got the right balance in their
They've got the
lives.
great because I was over there for like 4 years doing a TV series and film, and I worked with Jane Campion, who's from New Zealand. I worked with her, and I fell in love with New Zealand. I mean,
I've
oh
been
my
a few
God.
times, and each
Yeah.
time I went with work, I'd always tag on a week before or a week after to go and explore another pocket of New
Part.
Zealand because
Did
there's
you
so many nice parts.
So many, I mean, just so beautiful. And I don't know if we've spoken before, but I think they've got two or three of the seven wonders of the world. Milford Sounds is one of the seven
Milford
wonders
Sounds,
of the
yes.
world. I think Rotorua. Did you ever get to
Oh yeah,
Rotorua?
the smelly volcanic
That's a,
Rotorua.
that's a
What a smell
cra
of sulfur there.
Oh my God, what a crazy place. I mean, you could be walking down the street and all of a sudden you go, oh, careful,
One of
the
those geysers
pavement.
erupts, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
the pavement just goes from underneath you, and all this volcanic bubbles are bubbling in front. I mean, it's an incredible place. And Queenstown, did you get to Queenstown?
I did get to Queenstown. What an activity centre there.
What amazing place, isn't it? And what I loved also, like you said, New Zealand is a very outdoorsy place. Every weekend there'd be a triathlon, and everybody would always have big barbecues on the beach. There'd always be triathlons. I mean, I got into triathlons because of being in New Zealand.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that about you,
yeah,
Colette. There we
yeah.
go.
I got into a lot of triathlons, and I did the Golden Girl. There was a thing called the Golden Girl. I did that. I mean, I was obsessed. I did a lot of netball out there. I mean, I remember coming back to England. I was there for 4 years. I essentially went there to film. I was doing a TV series out there.
For 4 years?
I was there for 4 years, yeah, because I did a TV series and I did some films, and I just kind of, because I had an agent out there, and I just kind of just stayed. And then it was ready to come home after 4 years. But I remember getting back into England thinking, oh, I remember feeling that you know that feeling like, oh, it
Yeah,
was just, you know, instead of a health shop on the corner like New Zealand, they had a pub on a corner. I love a pub, don't get me wrong, but you
yeah,
know, there was a pub at every corner in England as opposed to New Zealand. There was a health shop in, you know, because they, you know, you just said then, you said it was like stepping back in time, and
it
you're
is
right in so many,
calmer.
yes, and so
People
many
have
areas.
time to chat to you in the street.
Absolutely,
When you go into a shop, people start a conversation. There's a
absolutely.
relaxation about New Zealand that I loved.
You're absolutely right. And yet they were stepping back in time in so many areas because they were quite ahead of their time as well in New Zealand, very ahead of health. You know, they were
Yeah,
very
they're one of
ahead
the
in health.
biggest test markets for a new beauty product or a new banking equipment because you can get a community all together and test something out quite small scale
Yeah,
to test it out in a market that's educated, intelligent,
yes,
and care about the planet. So they're a
exactly.
very good
And
area to go.
exactly. And I remember if you went to a cinema there, they would have vegan ice cream. There was no way at that
Um,
time you could get a vegan ice cream in the cinema in the UK. You know, it was pretty big. So it was just great because, you know, when I was there, you know, the word vegan didn't really exist. You know, not really. You'd just say, oh, I don't want cheese, milk, or butter or eggs. Thank you. Oh, you just want the lettuce then. Oh, yeah, that'll do. You didn't go, I'm vegan. So I just found they were so ahead of their time
I wonder what caused that, why that is, why they are ahead in that health
I don't
aspect.
know, but really behind in other areas. Because I remember when I went, they had two TV channels. That was it. It was like in the 90s. There was two
I'm sure
TV.
that's moved on now.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know why they were ahead. But anyway, tell me more about Madrid because I mean, I love Spain, but I've never been to Madrid.
You've never been to Madrid? Madrid's the
No,
capital. It's the
I've got
most
to go.
Spanish
I
city.
know. I want to go and do a gig out there. I
You
do.
must go and do a gig out there.
I know.
Amazing.
I
My
know.
son
Yeah,
actually
I
has
do.
just been out there this weekend. He has been to the Bad Bunny concert over in Madrid, and
Okay.
he is absolutely he's post A level, so he's euphoric anyhow. But he went to the Bad
Absolutely.
Bunny concert and he loved it. He's lived in Madrid before, but he just said everyone was up on that dance floor. There wasn't a
Oh,
person that wasn't involved, and yeah, he just said it was magical. So Madrid is a beautiful, beautiful city, very Spanish,
yeah.
the old town particularly, but it's become very pedestrianized, so it's very
Okay.
easy to walk around the center. There's lovely roof terraces, there's outdoor bars.
Oh,
Oh, it's a beautiful
gorgeous.
place with the Royal
Oh,
Palace.
gorgeous. Would you?
Definitely worth a visit.
I've
Put it on
got
the
to.
list,
I want to
Colette.
do a gig out there. But would you think of moving back there, like
Oh,
permanently?
absolutely. No,
Yeah.
that's already my sort
Is
of
it?
semi-retirement plan that I will have a little place there. Madrid's
Okay.
one of the places, I don't know whether you know about Spanish history, but Madrid's quite a late capital in Europe. So
Yeah.
before the Spanish were all in fighting with each other, and when they came together, they decided that they couldn't keep their original capital because it would look like one side had won rather than the other.
Mm.
So they literally got a map of Spain. And if you ever do this, bang center in the middle is Madrid. And
Right.
Madrid was only a small village. It's not got a big river, it's not got a trading port, but they put the capital somewhere neutral so that no side would think they'd won. And so Madrid has this lovely, no one's really from Madrid, so they're very accepting of everyone.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's important. So, I mean, besides this, I mean, I've just got to say, you became a chartered accountant as well.
Well,
I
I
mean,
did
you're
that
so
before I went to
multi,
Spain,
yeah, but
yes.
you're so multi-talented. A chartered, how did you find that?
It's hard work, but it was a lot of fun. In fact, I've had a reunion with my group that I worked with,
Yeah.
and we've all gone on to do wonderful different things. But yeah, it was a lovely time. That was really a challenging time because you've got to use your brain and
Yes.
that. But the skills it's given me in any role I've done, whether it's been just volunteering or the work I'm in today, all of that backbone of principles and things came from that chartered accountancy and working for Price Waterhouse back in those days.
I just find that absolutely amazing that you could go from the wine, the champagne, to be in Madrid, to doing this, you know, traveling worldwide, and then I'm going to be an accountant now, even though
I think
you
it's
trade
really
before.
important, though, that we keep our options open. And I think that's one of the things with my career that had someone told me to write down a 5-year plan, none of those things would have ever entered on it. Yeah, you
Yes,
have to keep your mind open, keep the doors open to other
I agree.
opportunities that are out there. And I keep saying this to my daughter because
I
the school
love
was
this.
asking her to say, what do you want to be when you leave school? And she came back
Oh,
all upset and she said, I don't know. And I
um,
said, don't worry, just keep the doors open, be ready for an opportunity, be
yeah,
courageous and take a risk. And who knows where you might end up. You don't need to have it
exactly.
written down. And half the jobs that exist today probably didn't even exist 20 years ago.
Exactly. And that's so much pressure for a young person like that to have to decide what they want to do. Sometimes you're born knowing what you want to do, but sometimes you're not sure and you just find
Did
that
you know you
way.
were going to be into music from day one, Colette? Was that always your love?
Well, funny enough, no. Funny, I was, because I'm also an actor, right? So I just wanted to act growing up. That
You
was
just
it.
wanted to be on stage,
I
kind
just
of.
wanted to be on stage. I just wanted to act. That's all I wanted to do. So I was in, obviously, started off in all the school plays, and I started off early doing. There was a group of us a small group, four of us, who formed our own theatre company, and I was
Oh,
like
look at you.
16, yeah, 16,
Hmm.
and so we travelled all around Europe doing that, and then I went off and did. So I've done it a lot all my life practically. And then I fell into the music because I come from quite a musical family in the sense like my mom and dad loved to sing, and um, my brother is an amazing musician and singer. And my dad had bought me some keyboards when I was 9. So I started to play, but just for fun, you know. But I was driving them all mad because I was playing like Blue Daniel Waltz constantly. So I got more into sort of classical when I first started. And then I thought, oh, why don't everyone at school used to say I had a good voice. They said, oh, you could sing, get us to sing
You
a
do have a
song.
good voice. I've been
Bless you,
listening to you
darling.
recently. You do have a
Darling.
good voice. They were
Thank you.
right.
But I never took it seriously. And I said, oh, okay, maybe in between the acting jobs, I'll do some singing to earn some money. And at college, me and my friend, who wasn't a singer, we'd go busking and just to earn a bit of money. So I used to just busk to earn some money, you know, pocket money. And I just thought that was just for fun. And then so I sang in between jobs, and then kind of developed. More and more people say you should sing, and then I wanted to write my own music. So, and because my brother was a musician and was doing really well, I guess that's where I kind of most of my energies are. Although, you know, I still act, and I did a play a few years ago about Janis Joplin. You know, I played Janis Joplin in a one-woman play. It wasn't a musical, although I have done a couple of musicals, but I'm not a fan. I like plays with music, but not necessarily a musical. So I kind of try and combine stuff together, music and acting as well. And, you know, I love writing music. I love everything about
And
it.
isn't it
And
great to work something that you're passionate about? It makes it
yeah,
so much easier to turn up every day when you're passionate and love what you're actually doing.
exactly. What did you want to do when you were little? Did you know what you wanted to do? I mean, from your CV already, you wanted to do lots of things.
Yeah, I did want to do everything but nothing. I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I thought I wanted to go into hotels and work abroad in some hotel and welcome people into some beachside resort.
Yeah.
Uh,
You got that personality. Yeah.
yeah, I never planned to get into makeup. Let's put it that way. That
Yeah.
wasn't on the list. Wines might have been as I got older. No,
Yes.
I never had a sort of set goal. I was always kind of like, I will do something, but I never was clear as to what that would be.
Yeah, yeah. And I love that though, because like you say, you've kept all the doors open and you've done an array of things. So I'm just looking at this now. This is what fascinates me as well. You then became a governor of a school. I
Yeah.
mean, a governor of a school from everything else.
I
What
think
made you want to do that?
when you've got young children and your mind is still ticking along, I wanted to do something that I could fit in around the children that didn't sort of make me office based. And then a couple of people approached me and they said, with your skills, we'd love to have you at a governor it was a grammar school then.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting. The head teacher said something to me. She said, when she joined the teaching profession, she was a good teacher. She loved being in class with pupils. And then as she got promoted up to head teacher, she said, I don't get to do what I excel in now. I don't get to actually teach in the classroom anymore.
Mm,
Now I'm meant to run a business And she was very honest. She said, I don't know finance. I don't know operations and marketing. She said, I need someone like you as my board director that can pick that up so I can continue focusing on the girls in the school. And I just thought that was a lovely angle and pitch from her.
Absolutely, that is wonderful. So, what would your job title be? What would you?
I was described as a non-parent governor, but I was
Oh,
actually
oh,
supporting the school was becoming an academy, so I was supporting them with all their financial setups, their
right.
processes and controls, their student voice. You get linked to certain departments.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you beeping your end?
No.
Um, oh,
Oh,
let's
good.
send me a big beep then. From somewhere might be outside.
Beep away, darling. Beep away.
Yeah, no, so they just they gave us lots of training on how to look at different things because it was new to us. But again, it was teamwork with a group of people, all putting our competencies forward for what we were best at and helping support a headmistress run amazing a school.
Well,
Yeah.
you're amazing. You highly talented, multi-talented.
Thank you. So are you. It takes
Bless
one to
you.
know one.
Thank you, darling. Yes, I agree with that. You're absolutely right. Now, this is it. How did you become involved with the best ethical makeup brand, well, cosmetic brand on the universe, Delilah? How did you become
Well,
involved? I
thank you
mean,
for
I'm
those lovely
obsessed.
words, first of all, for
But it's the
Delilah.
truth, though, isn't it? It's the
It is
truth.
an amazing brand. I again stumbled upon it. It wasn't written down that I would become working for Delilah. I'd been helping out my next door neighbour whilst I had young children, and she then sold her business and went to live in Crete. And the couple that are now my fellow director, are husband and wife, they were on holiday with her because they were old school friends, and they said, we're launching Delilah, but we don't actually know whether we're making money, whether we should be making more products, whether we should be doing this, that, and the other. And luckily, my next door neighbor at the time said, oh, it sounds like you need a Janet. And so they
I
rang
need a
me
Janet.
from
We all need a Janet in our lives. Come
so
on.
they rang me from holiday and they said, is it true? She says you're like a little fairy in the night. You'll sort this out and tell her what she can, should do, can't do, what will make money, don't make money. And I said, well, I can try. And that's where it all
Oh,
started
that's
from.
amazing. And well, obviously, what I love mostly about Delilah is because it's ethical and it's cruelty free. So, what's the history of Delilah? What, how did it, how was it born? The fact that it's ethical, how did it become, okay, we want to launch these products and we want them to be cruelty free? What's the history behind that? Do
Yeah,
you know,
it's a
Janet?
it's a very good question. So Rupert, who is one of the co-founders, he is a makeup artist by training, and he was using various different brands of makeup. And it was really bugging him that he would do these models would come with beautiful skincare, and then he would be finishing off with makeup that wasn't continuing that skincare. He said the worst thing that he ever used to have to do was like put setting spray on people, which is like putting hair lacquer on
Oh,
someone's face. And when he started to look at the ingredients and things, he built up his knowledge and he was just like, why? Why do you have to finish your skincare and put nasty makeup on? Why wouldn't you challenge your ingredients in your makeup to
yeah,
make them paraben free, cruelty free, vegan?
absolutely.
And so
Absolutely.
he then set out on his own to make products that where the formulations he felt he wanted to use. He would have loved that in his kit bag. And that's
Yes.
very much the where Delilah came from. If you could start afresh, what would you have? Well, you'd have it vegan. Why wouldn't you?
Why
You'd have it
wouldn't
cruelty
you?
free.
Of
If you can
course.
make it as luxurious and the formulation works as beautifully, why wouldn't you take out parabens? If you're not sure about them, leave them out.
I totally
Just
agree.
remove that question. And the same, whenever we've been asked if we want to go into certain markets, we're very much like, no,
That's what I
we're trying to
love
fit,
about Delilah. That's what I love
yeah,
about Delilah. They don't
you
sell
know,
their souls. You're not
we
selling your
don't sell
soul.
us exactly
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We become very hard to work with because, we'll go to one of our manufacturers and not only will we have a blacklist of you can't use any of these products, we're vegan. We then go, but we also don't want you to use these kind of products because we don't like, and they go,
yeah.
and you expect us to make some luxurious makeup product with you? And we say, yes.
Yes,
And we
yes.
keep firm with that. And we've built up great relationships over the last 10 years. And we are particular, and people ask me, how long does it take for you to go with a new concept to product launch? Some can be a year, but often it's 3, 4 years
Yeah.
because we won't, you'll be amazed how many suppliers will say to us, well, couldn't you just use this vegan alternative? And we're like, talk us
Oh,
through the vegan alternative. And it's not so vegan. And we're like, no. So we have to
no.
keep going back and starting again.
I
It's
love
very,
that.
very important. We're all animal lovers. We often
Yes.
bring the dog to the office.
Yes.
I said to you at the beginning, I had molting cat hair everywhere
Yes.
around.
Yeah. I love
We're very
that.
much animal lovers. And so for us again, I think one of the worst things I ever saw, actually, we're PETA certified as both vegan and cruelty free.
Absolutely. You've got to
And at the
be
beginning, when
PETA
we went to get
certified.
that certification,
Yeah.
they shared a video. Well, you'll
Oh
understand
God.
this with
Oh
Camp
yeah.
Eagle. They showed us a video for makeup brushes.
Oh God.
And I assure you, if anyone watched that video, you would just go, I am never buying, I'm always buying from an animal free that makeup. Honestly, it was disgusting. I just can't
The
believe people
makeup brushes alone.
for a
You
makeup
talk about.
brush.
Oh God. God.
And I can't understand, I don't know if you have an opinion on it, Claire. I can't understand how the beauty industry can continue
Oh, I'm
to
disgusted
to
with
do
them.
that for the cost of glamour. When you
I
don't
to
need to.
I
I don't
totally
I
agree. I
can't
totally
grasp that.
agree. It's disgusting. I find it just disgusting. And I find actually a lot of it's so hypocritical. I mean, without mentioning names, obviously I can't mention names, but I know a lot of people, maybe it's just because they're naive, they don't know, they love animals and they sign petitions against animal testing. But you open their makeup bag,
And they
it's
haven't thought
like,
of it in there.
you've seen what's in your makeup bag. You
Yeah.
start by yourself. What you do, this is how you stop cruelty to animals. Start by yourself. Don't use products that are that are cruel to animals. Everything has to be cruelty
But
free.
I think so few people know that.
I
Even if
know this
they,
is
as you
it.
say, it's almost a naivety. They're buying without knowing that
Yes,
I'm buying from this big parent company that owns a lot of beauty brands. I
yes,
can't name and shame either. But
yes.
people will buy and they haven't queried like,
Yeah,
oh,
they just don't
you know,
think because it's the
no.
norm. They've been brought to it's like a norm. You don't think about these things when, consumerism and buying stuff. You just don't think, generally.
But
But
they could be such role models and examples if
oh
they
God,
were speaking
absolutely.
out about it.
Absolutely. We've got to get Delilah, and this is my absolute mission, is to get Delilah to Billie Eilish. I'm getting
Yeah, I'd love
closer
that.
and closer and closer. I adore her because of what she stands for. She's an incredible human being. She's incredible. She is an absolute saint. I love her. But I just think it will, like we're saying about Delilah being completely, ethical, not selling their soul. I do think that will pay off in the long run. That will change, you know what I mean? Because somewhere along all these animal testings companies like MBR Acres, like those places, there's one's just closed down recently. They are closing down. They're closing. And they are, I think even in 20 years, we're going to see a difference in
Let's
things.
hope so.
We are. And I think in 50 years, people say, what? They used to test on animals? I
Yeah.
can't believe it. I even think people go, what? They used to eat animals? I
Mhm.
do think that is going to go, it is going to go that way. And so I do think what I just absolutely admire and love about Delilah is just the way they've kept their, they've kept their
It's core to
promises.
us,
Yeah,
we wouldn't go any other way. That is absolutely our
yeah,
core principle. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not even a question. We're just not going
No,
there.
exactly. I mean, we've had just even like in a podcast and even things that I've done that people want to send me products, you always go, oh, can we send you this? I have to look into it first. And I'm like, no, sorry, I can't accept it. Or people who've come to us like, oh, we'd love to be part of your podcast. We could sponsor. We've had to say no, because you have to, you really have to stick by your principles
Yeah.
because you just cannot slip, um, and I don't want to. The thought of it just, is just
But that's why you're such a good
heartbreaking.
activist because you're living and breathing it
And you
and you're
have to.
communicating it out there.
Yes, you've got to live and breathe it. There's no point in signing all these petitions and going, oh, this is terrible. You've got to live and breathe it for that to manifest and for it to stop, you know. but I'm going to talk about some of the makeup as well. Oh, I did a little post on the mascara the other day. Did you see?
I did see it,
Oh
yeah.
my God, this mascara is incredible. I'm just going to show the audience here. Look at this mascara. It's absolutely.
Mascara is a bit like Marmite. It's very personal opinion. Some people love a thin brush, some like a thick brush,
Oh, I
some
love
like,
this. I
yeah.
love this mascara. It's just absolutely beautiful. What and also, like I know people who've had, and I've used other cruelty-free products that are great, and I'm buying them because they're cruelty-free, but they're not great. Sadly, they're not great. But what I love about the products, they sit like silk. Really.
Yeah, they
They're
are
like
gorgeous
silk on
products.
your face. They're the most beautiful products. They're not cakey. They're just, I
Well,
mean, I'm
that's what
wearing a
we
full
want.
face. I'm wearing a
That's
full face.
exactly what
I've
we
used
want you to
everything.
say. We don't want you to feel like you've got makeup on. It shouldn't be sitting
Exactly.
on you. It should just
Exactly.
be part of your skin kind of thing. It should feel.
And
Do
this
you use the
mist.
mist? I've got one here. Shall we
Oh,
both
should we
spritz
do
from
it? You ready?
afar?
You ready?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's
How
so
divine is that?
beautiful. Oh my
I've just
God.
got mine out the fridge as well, so mine is all lovely and
Oh
cool.
yes, of course. I need to put it in the fridge. Good that you
In the summer,
reminded
it's
me.
brilliant. It's just a lovely cooling
I
spritz.
mean, look, oh, the lipstick, I haven't got that on today because I put the lipstick, but just everything about it. These gorgeous, look at this one. I love this as well. Look, look, look. Oh, that's the lip thing I'm picking at
I
the
was going
same
to say,
one.
I
Look,
can't see
again.
what's in your hands. I'm
Sorry,
looking, but
sorry.
I can't see what
So,
you've got down there.
the skin, the smoother,
Oh, the
uh,
skin
the
smoothie,
skin
yes.
smoother
That's our newest product. It's going
under
down
the
a storm.
eyes,
Yes.
under the eyes, and then you've got the
Yes.
wake up under your eyes.
And
I mean,
presumably, when we're talking about, because you know that Delilah
oh,
is a B
this.
Corp, one of the
Oh
things we
no,
have
let's
done,
talk
look,
about that actually, because
yes,
not even I don't know anything about this. So I definitely just want to show you that. I mean, that's
oh
just
yeah,
so
beautiful
beautiful. That's so
compact.
beautiful. And the way it comes in, look, look, look. Just want to show everyone. Look how that, isn't that
Yeah, our
beautiful?
little cotton pouch.
So elegant. And the packaging is all ethical as well, you know. The packaging is fantastic. Let's talk about the B Corp because not many people understand this because I actually didn't. I didn't understand. So yeah, please
So
explain, Janet.
B Corp is kind of holding companies like ourselves to account. So you're legally obliged to be thinking about the planet, not just your profit. And there are various pillars you have to qualify under, one being the environment. It's I like it because unlike a lot of things, it's not a self-certification. You have to have third parties evidence check that what you're saying is true. I couldn't just sign off that I'm something, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
They also they steer us into certain principles that we have to have as a board. So whenever we're looking at anything, we challenge ourselves. Can we do anything better that minimizes our impact on the planet? Can we do anything with that that's better for our employees? Can we do anything that's better for our customers or our suppliers? So it's a very holistic framework. And we're very proud to become a British B Corp.
I'm very proud of you. Very.
It's a big milestone for us, but each year you have to show that you've progressed. So you can't even sit on your laurels. So once you qualify, you can't go, oh, job done. No, they want you to show that you've improved by next year and you've done something else to improve for the planet. And one of the big pieces we did, talking about our packaging, this lovely white tubes that you were showing earlier on, that comes from our household waste that you and I put out, our plastic waste that we
Oh,
recycle, which hopefully
I
you do.
love this. I love
And it
this.
gets
Yeah.
broken down into little platelets. And then we use, and this is called post-consumer recycled plastic, which isn't the most catchy name, but that is what we've used. So we've saved ourselves buying and bringing more virgin plastic into the world and all that CO2 and water that uses. But we've also saved plastic going into a landfill by reusing it. And so we are constantly challenging ourselves, whether it's the lid, the pump, the container, what we can do to reduce our footprint. And that's what B Corp is so important about. Keep challenging yourselves.
Yeah.
How much more could you do? What else could you do? And so that makes it a nice, challenging environment because we can never do just the same as last year. We've got to keep questioning ourselves as to what
What more?
extra
Oh, I'm going to
we
come up
can
with
do.
some ideas for you
Please
about they
do.
might be rubbish, but I'll try.
Oh, we always like ideas. Throw them into the pot.
I love that. The other thing that we should mention, actually, because not many people know this as well, is there's brands, we don't have to mention names, but they huge campaigns. Oh, yes, we're cruelty free and it's all great and it's all sold, you know, in Selfridges, all the British big stores. and then they branch out to China
Yeah. Or even
and
Hong Kong
or
now.
Hong Kong. And what people don't realize is once they branch out to China and Hong Kong, is that
They've sold
it's
their soul.
they've sold their soul because in China and Hong Kong, all their products, everything that goes in, it has to be tested on animals. So if, say, for example, Delilah goes, okay, we're going to, not that you ever would, we're going to go to China and Hong Kong, they'll say, okay, but now we have to test all your products on animals.
Yeah.
So, and people don't realize that because they
People
think
don't realize that. And they also don't realize that people
it
can,
becomes animal tested. Yeah.
yeah, they can ask a third party to do it. And then they kind of say, well, we didn't do it, but you've
Yes.
commissioned someone else to do it on your behalf so you can
Absolutely.
sell in China.
It's
That's
such a
still,
con. It's such a
yeah,
con.
exactly. So
It's just a cop
we don't
out.
even commission anyone to do that. We're just, yeah,
Yeah,
we just
because
don't do
people
that.
are really unaware of that. They go, "Oh no, it is cruelty free." I said, "But it's now being sold in China." Yeah, but it's cruelty free. It says that but as soon as it goes to China, it becomes not cruelty free. So that's
Completely
the
right.
end. That is the end of that. Simple as that, you know?
There's a few websites and apps that are beginning to tell people that you can scan a barcode and it will tell you, or you can go on the cruelty-free kitty
Yeah.
piece and see. And they do name and shame, actually. They do
Good.
say this
Good.
brand is not. And I think, well, good for you.
Yeah, I think so as
Many
well. Good for
brands, I
you.
think, have been triggered by that to go, oh, we don't want that bad press. We are going to update this product so that they can't.
Great.
So, yeah. And
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. And there's lots of sites like PETA. There's a few of them that you can go on, but PETA's the main one, isn't it? You go on, you can see if any brands are certified cruelty free. Don't take it for granted that you go into a shop and that says cruelty free. Go onto the PETA
the same
website.
with vegan, I'm afraid to say. So
Yes,
many people have
absolutely.
created their own little symbol or logo that they put on the box.
Really?
If it's not got PETA or it's not got the Vegan
Yeah,
Society, it hasn't been approved as vegan.
really. They've
You know, and but
created their own.
you'll see so many boxes that have just created their own little petal or a leaf or something.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Surely that should be illegal.
Well, same as cruelty free should be illegal.
Absolutely.
It's misleading. Yeah.
That is very, very misleading. So that's important for anybody who's, conscious and loves animals and want to be on, the right side of life, the right
Yes.
side of, make sure you check everything. Just check it, go through PETA, check, check, check before you purchase anything, you know. The other thing I was going to say, because I love this cotton you're using, which is all obviously recycled as well, isn't it? Um,
Yes.
do you have a makeup bag? Do you have makeup bags?
Well, that's an interesting question
Because I
because
was like, you've got to have a makeup bag. You've got to have a makeup bag, Janet. You've
we
got to.
have
Yeah,
we were very close to having a makeup bag last year, Colette. So we've been
yeah,
trying, and I think I can tell this project now because
yes,
I think we will do something eventually. We were actually trying to reuse ocean-bound plastics, the plastic that would have gone into the ocean, a bit like the household waste recycling. So
yes.
you know all those horrific stories of all these piles of plastic in the ocean.
Yeah, and
We
there
were
are.
looking at a company that was gathering the plastic and breaking it down to see if we can make that into a makeup bag. But unfortunately,
Oh,
we just couldn't get the consistency of quality from it. So
okay.
we kind of part that. We're still looking at other alternatives. But when we do something, and I think you probably can now appreciate this, Colette, when Delilah do something, we don't copy someone what they've already done. We like to do something that's unique to
Original and
us.
unique.
Yeah. And so
Absolutely.
that just takes that bit more time. So it's an ongoing project. Watch this
Yes, I'm going to start thinking of some ideas for you. Because
space.
do you know what I would love? I mean, this is just me, and you might not want to do this because I'm sure we'd prefer Billie Eilish to do it because I know I would. I would be great to collaborate with someone like Billie Eilish to come up with a lipstick.
Oh
Meanwhile, you
yeah.
can try it out on me. We could come up with a lipstick called the Collette lipstick, and we'd come up with a color, and I would love that. Just a
Yeah.
little idea, a little
Yeah.
idea. But that's something I would love for you guys to expand with lots of different people. Keep mentioning Billie Eilish because I'm putting that out there.
No, but you're right, and it's been proved very successful, not just in beauty, but in clothes. To collaborate with someone is
Yes, I've done
definitely
that.
a
Yeah,
lovely way of doing things. Yeah, we have
yeah.
looked at a few. We've got a few little ones on the go, so keep bringing the
Yes,
ideas
I
forward.
would. I'm going to push the idea about the Collette lipsticks, because I did collaborate actually with a fantastic designer, Gresham Blake, back in 2016, and we did the Collette suit, and it went with my single that we released called Perfect Girl, and it was great. We did a cream one and a black one, and then we did a gold one,
Ooh,
and we just did a limited edition, but they all went. Kate Blanchett bought one.
wow, look at that.
Obviously, the Delilah products are for I'm assuming they're just for women only. Are we doing
It can
anything
be
for
worn
men
by
yet?
anyone.
It could be
You know,
worn
you
by
just
anyone,
mentioned
exactly. But
you just mentioned the new Secret Skin Smoother. I think we've had more feedback from males that are loving
I
it.
can imagine.
Um,
Yes.
and we haven't pitched or targeted males,
Yeah.
but everything we have is unisex. There's no, why
Absolutely.
should it be different
Exactly.
for one
I
skin or
totally
another
agree.
kind
I
of,
totally agree. I
I mean, our
totally agree
makeup
with
is
that.
meant to be for all skin types. We
Yes.
we go that extra mile and we dermatologically test all of our products, which most cosmetic brands don't do. So that,
Yeah.
to reassure us and the consumer,
Yeah.
almost every skin type can use our products.
Well, I
So
know
it doesn't
lots of
matter what
guys.
age you are,
I
what color
agree.
you have, whether you're
There's
male, female, really
Yeah,
doesn't
it's not divisive, it's inclusive. I love
matter.
that. But I know a lot of guys who would love the skin elixir. They would love
Yeah.
that. I know a lot of guys who love that, definitely. It's for
We've got some,
everybody.
we've
It's
got a
for
lot of fans that
everybody.
are male that love the products because they
Yeah.
love the quality that it lasts all day.
Oh, it does. Look, I'm sorry, but I feel like I've got silk on my skin, Janet. I love it. So is it a film? It's not a female-led company, actually, is it? Because
We have Rupert there. No, we're
we've
three
got
ladies
Rupert.
and Rupert.
Oh, I love that. It's a really family feel business.
It is. And that makes us, special because we can do one-off things. We can be agile. We don't have to go through layers and layers of people to decide whether we're going to do something. We have a quick catch-up call and we go, oh, yeah, that sounds interesting. We'd like to do a podcast with Collette. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm
And that's
so
decision
glad.
made.
I'm so glad. I'm actually so touched and blessed and honored that you guys, you know, have come on board for us. But I really am because I can't think of a more beautiful brand.
Thank you. We're
I
loving
can't.
being a partner with you.
No,
We're on the journey together now.
we absolutely love it, and we by the time we've finished. When I say we should never finish, we should always carry on. I just want to make sure the world knows, and like I said, I've got one major ambition, because I'm somebody. Once I get something in my head, I have to make that happen. My one major ambition is to get the products to Billie Eilish. I'd love to get her on the
That sounds
podcast
like a
as well,
mission, a
obviously.
challenge for you. I like it.
And I just know she would just jump on that because I don't believe there's lots, like I said, lots of brands like that. I just don't believe. I think you are the most ethical brand. Well, not that I think, I know ethical brand out there currently. Would you agree?
Thank
I
you.
agree.
I would in the makeup arena. We have some good, very good skincare, and there is becoming a bit more hair care as well. Skincare have led the way a little bit, I think, in some areas.
Yes. Oh, do you think so will you go to hair care as well now or?
No, I don't think we will. We'll
No.
stay where we're best. We know what we're doing. Let's stick
Yeah,
where we are.
so stick where you are. I totally agree. Oh, John, I love talking to you.
It's
Uh,
been
We,
a pleasure talking
we,
to you. It
but
always is, Colette.
yeah, but what we've got to
We do
do,
it more often.
yeah, we can, but we should meet for coffee. But as you know,
Definitely.
we've got some great events coming up, and we just
You've got some gigs coming up
gigs
too,
coming up,
Lizzie.
get Delilah more and more, I just love it. But we should definitely go out for a nice lunch.
I think that's a treat and a half. We
Yeah,
deserve ourselves.
I think we do deserve it. Do you, darling? Yes, I
I
do.
absolutely do.
So Bruce and Mike, are you happy with me? He
Have you done
tells
all
me
the
off.
prompts? Are you allowed out?
I've got all the prop. I've done everything. Oh, what else can we say? Is there anything, Mike, that you want us to? Pardon? Well, Mike thinks we should ask what's next for the company, but I think
It's a good question.
yeah,
There's lots still for the company to do. So, as you well know, we will continue with our principles.
yes,
We have to recertify to be a B Corp again. So, we will
yes,
continue to challenge ourselves.
yes,
We've got some new products coming out. We're
yes.
looking at
Oh, can we talk about
um,
the new products?
Oh, I can't tell you about new products.
No,
I've got
no,
to
no,
keep
no, no.
this
That's top
secret.
secret. That's top secret. That's top
You,
secret.
you'll know, you'll be early eyes for them,
Thank you.
Colette.
Good,
Don't you
good, good,
worry.
good. Okay.
Yes, we are growing internationally as well, which is very exciting. We're just starting off in the
Great.
Scandinavian countries,
Love
and
that.
we're also looking at going into Poland,
Oh,
and
yes.
we could be going into UAE and Qatar, but we'll see how that develops over the next few
Well,
months. But
that's
yes,
very, very, very exciting. And of
it
course,
is very exciting.
I'm here to do whatever you need me to do and push. It doesn't need a lot of pushing because we, get out there. Mike, what were you saying? Oh, yes. Yeah. So when you have your big announcement for your new products are launching, we'd love to get you and Rupert on.
Fabulous. Very happy to. And
Yeah.
I know one question I've never answered you,
Oh, yeah.
Colette, is
Yeah.
why Delilah? Did you ever get the
Why?
answer? Why Delilah?
Yeah. Why Delilah?
It's one of these
Why Delilah?
why Delilah
Come
indeed. Well,
on.
Delilah is a it's a biblical reference actually. I think it's Hebrew, not Greek.
Yes.
And
Why
Delilah
Delilah?
was that powerful, independent, intellectual lady that brought down Samson with her intellect and
That's
wit. And
absolutely
so that
right.
was all part of this kind of empowering women to feel their best.
Yes.
And that's where it kind of stemmed from Delilah
Well,
and
she
that,
cut off his hair.
well, yes.
She cut off his hair.
She
I
definitely
forgot.
outwitted
Yeah.
him. He might have been a warrior, but she outwitted him
Oh,
with her
she
beauty and
certainly
her
did. She
intellect.
she certainly did. I can't believe I even forgot to ask that question because that was one of my first ones going, I must ask why Delilah.
Yeah, I think I
But
would
that's
always,
great.
you did ask me, and I thought, oh,
Empowering.
I'll tell her that when I see her one day, and I
Yeah.
haven't had the chance to answer you.
And it's empowering because it is empowering. It's
To feel your
empowering.
best, to
Yeah.
look your best.
Yes.
Makeup is individual. Some people like to have it as they sit down and have their routine. Other people, and I might be one of them, just wants to put a bit of lipstick on before they go on a call to give themselves a
Yeah.
boost.
Well, because
You know,
sometimes I've just put my sunglasses on and then just put the lipstick on and I just feel great. And sometimes that's all I need. Do you know what I mean? But today I wanted to wear the full
the full
full
face
words
of
because I
Delilah, and you
just
look
want
gorgeous
people,
for it.
yeah, I
You've
just
got
wanted people,
lovely lifted cheeks, lovely glow.
yeah. And that's because,
Looking radiant.
because oh my God, this is amazing. Oh my God, this is like the
It's so silky smooth to
oh
put on,
my
isn't it?
God,
It's a
this is
treat in the
just like
morning.
the underwear. Oh God, this is just, Mike, I'm going to put some of this on you. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it is gorgeous. The glow, the glow, the glow. And then the other one, where is it? It's the, oh, where is it? Oh God. It's the like morning glow. It's the, oh, I've got it here, haven't I? Oh yeah, here it is.
I'm loving that you've got everything to hand there, Colette, that you're
Oh,
loving.
absolutely. I just need that makeup bag now, Janet.
I know
That's it.
we're working on it.
This this is gorgeous as well. That's the
Oh, it
radio.
is.
But no, where's the other one? The big one where it's like gold.
I don't know which one you've got there.
I'll
Are
have
we
to put that
talking the
in.
bottle or a powder? What we're looking at?
So we're talking about this is the I had it on, but I must have left it over there. I left it over there. So it's called
It's what I love when we
the
talk to
glow.
people and
Oh,
they get out something and it's
my brain fog.
almost used the very bottom because that's all about sustainability as well, that we don't follow trends. We want people to love it so much, that they're cutting the half off to get that last bit out.
Absolutely. It's the golden one. It's like beautiful bronze. You put the bronze. Do you know which one I mean? It gives you that
Probably is our
instant.
bronzer.
The bronzer, it gives you that. It's the cream and it's like the instant glow. I love
Yes,
that. I must
lovely.
have left it over there. I put that on as well. So what I did with that, I put that all around here and all here
Yeah.
around, and I highlighted all around the eyes with it as well. And I just love it. I think it's
Yeah.
great.
You look beautiful on it.
So
Yeah.
do you, darling. Come on.
So
Well,
let's get our date in the diary to go out.
let's get out. Well, let's go for a cocktail. Let's go for a little cocktail. Let's do that. Nice little late afternoon cocktail.
It's
Love
the
that.
season.
All dressed up. We'll have our makeup on. Let's do that. I love that. Well, thank you. Thank you for
No, it's
coming
been
on.
a pleasure as always.
I'm really excited to get you and Rupert on. So
And we're very excited that
that'll be
you're
absolutely
here partnering
wonderful.
with us and shouting out about Delilah with us.
Listen, I'll be always. I can't, forever, forever, forever. So
Thank you.
thank you, my darling. What have you got planned this afternoon?
Well, I'm going to take my daughter off shopping because she's finished her exams and she wants to
Oh,
go and buy a few things. So
she deserves it. She deserves it because you know how stressful that is, those times of
we've had
having,
months of GCSEs and
yeah.
my son's A levels, and we all finished this week. So it's kind of like euphoria now.
Oh,
The
isn't
whole
that lovely?
has lifted.
Yeah. So go and also go buy them. They want to buy a few pieces to to celebrate. Go and get yourself a little cocktail as well. You celebrate. You celebrate for
Thank
being a
you.
wonderful mum.
Thank you
Let
very
them
much.
spoil you a little bit as well. Thank you, my
Love it.
darling. I can't
No,
wait to see
nice
you
to talk to
again.
you.
We'll get a date in the diary. Can't wait to have you and Rupert on. It's going to be fabulous. And that's it for this week. Isn't Janet amazing? What a life, and Delilah is such an inspiring company. I think you'll agree with me. So proud to be collaborating with them. Now, don't forget to check the show notes for links to Delilah and get 15% off your purchase with the code TIMELESS15. Please also check out Nimble Cares, which are another amazing ethical brand. They do all the ethical cleaning products. It's all about cruelty-free on this show. See you next Tuesday. Bye.